Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is 12:30 p.m. It is July 15th. Halfway through the month of July.
Halfway through the summer.
A month and a half till ball, though.
That's so fucking far.
6 weeks till ball.
I'm counting the fucking days. Actually, 51 days until the Eagles' first game.
Yeah, they start. Eagles-Cowboys. Is that a Monday or a Thursday?
Last year it was Thursday, so it's got to be a Monday.
I think it's
Thursday. I stole some valor this morning. I had to pick up prescriptions for Francis, and I didn't know if they would let me do it, and so I was like, I'm picking up prescriptions for my boyfriend. And
you said that?
I pretended to be gay.
You went Kevin James,
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yes, I.
Then you stole some valor.
Yeah, valor. And now I get why gay people need rights, because the black lady behind the counter was like disgusted at me.
Oh, really?
She was like, another one of you guys?
Oh no.
Another one of you filthy gays in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
She was
especially
so
when you
pissed.
when he handed you the fucking when she handed you the CVS duffel bag.
Yeah, of like boner pills.
Yeah, she was probably like, what the fuck is in this?
Of boner pills and prescription condoms.
Lube. Yeah.
Sixth gay today.
Ugh, gay fatigue is real.
I need to move back to Mississippi. Okay. Bye.
She was so fatigued. She didn't have a limp until I said I had a boyfriend. Then she started limping over. Like she had psychosomatic pain about me being gay.
Golly.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to experience that so that I could be like mad on behalf of people, but not actually take it personally.
Yeah, it's fun. It was fun. And it's like you can't experience anybody else's plight except for pretending to be gay. For example, I couldn't walk in and be like, yeah, I'm picking up my Chinese prescription.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think that if I were to absolutely trash my apartment, I would better understand what it's like to be sass?
Yeah, probably. I think that it's actually necessary for empathy that you trash your apartment.
You think we'd get along better if I sort of just, instead of like working out and, keeping my life together, I just started playing video games and complaining about latency.
Yeah, no, I think we need to go to PetSmart and get a terrarium of roaches, and then just release the hounds in your apartment.
I don't have any roaches.
I'm just kidding, brother.
I got roach spray and rodent spray.
Just a little bit better to huff with. Makes the weed a little stronger.
Gassing this weekend, actually.
Yeah, 2 spritzes of those and a little dash of Campari, and you got yourself one killer Negroni.
He's on his way out with the fucking roach spray, like.
They got every 30 days. It says you're supposed to do this spray, and I have a roach one and a rodent one, and the rodent one, it's for mice, and mice don't like the smell of mint, so it's minty.
Oh, it's nice.
That's what you would think, right? You're like, I like the smell of mint, right?
A little air freshener.
Yeah.
He's making mojitos.
Yeah. It feels like you're inside someone's mouth and they just use Listerine mouthwash. You can't breathe.
You're in like a bad breath commercial.
Yeah. Dude, I had to open every window in my apartment.
I didn't think you could open the windows in your apartment.
He broke them.
I found there's a new window. Yeah, I unlocked a new window. I had to get the hammer out. I realized that those windows open is just someone painted over them.
Yeah, right.
So I just chiseled away.
I'm thrilled to hear that. It's like unlocking that back pocket on new pants.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to rip it open.
Yeah.
It felt like that. There's an episode of Always Sunny where it's actually last season, the first episode, where they find out that Charlie's had a bedroom.
Oh, a spare bedroom the whole time.
Yes. He's like, what's behind this door that's boarded up? And they open it up and it's just a massive bedroom.
What does he call it? Why does he justify not ever using it? He said
that, well, I think his reasoning in the show is that like they walk into it and Frank's like, why have we not been using this? And then someone knocks on the door and he's like, now I got to walk all the way back.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too big.
So they have a bathroom too. And they've been shitting in cans.
Man, it's great.
Unlocked makes it seem like you lived there long enough. Like it was a city in GTA or something like that.
Up.
Yeah, you leveled up. You played enough that you can use a window now.
I have one other bone to pick, which is that people pointed out that the shirt that you wore on the pod, that you said you've worn 30 times on the pod in our most recent episode, the last time you have worn it once before, and the last time you wore it was April 30th of 2024.
So a year ago.
A year and some change.
A year and a few months.
Yeah, it's like a year ago.
Yeah, it's like a year and a third. You said you had just worn it and you've worn it 30 times.
I wear it all the time.
You wear it all the time. So a year and 3 months ago is. But you said on the pod.
It's kind of my stand-up shirt.
You said I've seen the shirt. I know the shirt. Francis, you know this shirt. You've seen it 100 times.
You have.
The last time I saw it was April 30th of 2024.
No, I promise you it wasn't.
That was.
I promise you it wasn't.
How could I be expected to remember a shirt that you wore that you, by the way, must be nice to have such an amazingly deep wardrobe as to wear a shirt a year and 3 months apart and be like, I wear this thing all the time.
I bring it out on special occasions.
But we also do scrutinize every piece of clothing you ever wear.
This is new.
Over it.
No, it's not.
That's a new windbreaker.
That's a new
Never
balance.
seen that before.
You can tell because it's wrinkled. It's not new.
You just pulled it out of the pouch that it came in.
I pulled it out of the closet.
It comes out of one of those rain pouches.
To be fully honest, I was looking in my closet for shorts, and I found this, and I was like, oh, I totally forgot I had this jacket.
Yeah, you found it in the closet of Filene's. Where'd you buy that? Where'd you get that thing?
I genuinely don't know. I think probably online.
That makes sense. And does it come in one of those pouches like it's a stuffable one?
No. I think this is old. I think this is like vintage.
No, that's a stuffable one. That's why it's wrinkled, because it was crunched together.
It was crunched together in the bottom of my closet.
You can pack it in a really small space.
Yeah, it was just stuffed in the corner. That's why I didn't know it was there.
I love it.
Those were great to have, like a little pencil case full of shirt.
Well, you can use it as a pillowcase or as a pillow as well when you're camping.
Well, that's not. You're thinking of like a down jacket, I think.
I know exactly what I'm thinking of, and it's that.
No, because this is not that.
I know what that is.
No, you don't. Clearly,
I have a very good idea of what
you're thinking of. A down, which a down makes a hell of a pillow. Speaking
of, are you guys familiar with the System of a Down?
Yes. Disorder? Is that them? Buddy on the wall, buddy on disorder.
I don't know any of their songs. However, I was talking to someone about how much I like Slipknot now, and they said if you like Slipknot, you got to check out System of a Down. Now, I had System of a Down confused with some like sad melodramatic band from the early 2000s that I thought sang kind of angsty rock. Wrong. Apparently, System of a Down, people consider to be the best metal band ahead of Slipknot, you know?
Really?
Yeah, like way better. And then...
they're the ones who are like, wake up! Wake up!
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with that song.
I saw a clip recently of them in Brazil opening their show, and there's just fires everywhere.
Oh, of course.
80,000 people.
Yeah, pyro.
And they're like, we got fires all around, round.
That's fucking awesome.
And they pan out, and it looks like a city is on fire. Like there's riots happening, and it's just one gigantic 80,000 people with humongous infernos burning. I'm like, man, oh man.
That sounds awesome. We got to get to Brazil.
We got to go to that.
That sounds
fires
so
all
fun.
round.
I think he was just making it up. I don't think that's one of their songs.
Just improvising.
It was cool, man.
That's awesome.
People say System of a Down's unbelievable. I would check them out, but first I gotta see Slipknot.
Toxicity was their best album, their biggest album.
Is that what you're listening to on your commute?
I'm not actually listening to it. I can't stand the music.
Oh.
It's more the words.
I'm there for the culture. Yeah, I like the idea of it.
You know, you would wreck shop in one of those mosh pits where everybody's just like...
Yeah, you're like James Franco in the end of Freaks and Geeks. Remember when he goes metal?
I never made it to the end. I heard about the allegations about Franco.
Neither of you guys have ever seen that show?
I watched like the first 4 episodes, but then I heard about Franco's allegations, and I said I cannot support his art.
That's right.
It came out probably 30 years before his allegations did.
I was in the middle of it when I heard about the allegations. He was young, right?
Very.
Same age as his victims, right?
That's fucked up, dude, and not funny.
No, it's fucked
And
up
not okay.
what he did. I'm the one that's fucked up for commenting on the heinous acts of James Franco.
At the end of Freaks and Geeks, I don't know if it's the last episode or maybe it's this, or no, because I think the last episode he plays Dungeons and Dragons with the Geeks. It's actually an awesome ending. But he goes to like a metal concert and he gets his like head cut open or some shit, but he's got like spiky hair and stuff. It's hilarious.
That is sick.
You could do that. Especially you live in Brooklyn. They got concerts like that like every other block.
I don't live in Brooklyn anymore, man. I live upstate.
Oh, I'm sure upstate's got some good. Like you could go out to Poughkeepsie.
Beacon. No, you go to I heard Beacon's like the Brooklyn of upstate.
Yeah, Beacon's like a hot spot for metal right now.
The city doesn't do it for me anymore.
Yeah, you got to be out in the woods.
I'll tell you what. I now treat New York City like I'm a farmer that lives 130 miles away from the nearest city.
You're
and
bringing the gun in.
Once a year, I have to go in for like a medical checkup.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, the last 2 times that I've come into the city, I've scheduled doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
And the last week I went to the infectious disease expert about the tick bite. And then yesterday I went to the dermatologist. And then next week when I'm in for 24 hours, I'm going to go see a doctor about my hearing. Because I'm losing my hearing from all of the System of a Down I've been cranking. But
are you actually losing your hearing?
I really am. It's bad. It's embarrassing. No, don't fuck with me. It's embarrassing.
What do you think they're gonna do? Give you a hearing aid?
I want a hearing test, and I want to see, bro.
An
Hearing
old school
aids.
hearing aid where it's like a trumpet out of your ear.
Hearing aids have come a long way.
Yeah.
You don't even notice them anymore.
Francis, if you had a hearing aid, I would never stop making fun of you for it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know though.
I would.
A cochlear implant.
I would, because you would have that thing on your ear.
But it's so thin now.
Doesn't matter. It's
It
still there.
is as thin as what you would hope your wires to be for your internet hookup.
You want thicker wires, faster speeds.
You can on hearing aids, you can get them attached to Bluetooth now. Like my mother-in-law's hearing aid always like accidentally like links up to Bluetooth.
Yeah, but I don't know anyone that's 36 with a hearing aid.
Dude, there are a lot of us. And they also have this new technology called bone conductor, where it just plays it through. It almost reverberates, I think, the sound through the bone
That's how the
instead of
meta
actually
glasses work.
through sound waves, and not, which is an amazing coincidence because Bone Conductor is also my favorite song from System of a Down.
Yeah.
But I am thinking hard about it, and my hearing has gone to shit, so I got to go check that out.
What made you? How could you tell that it was going to shit? Like, what were the circumstances?
I have to get people to repeat themselves constantly.
It's because you're not listening to them.
Especially, no, it's not true. If I were not listening, then I wouldn't say, "Can you say that again?"
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't care. I'm on, a date. It's always when I'm in like a loud restaurant. When I'm in a loud restaurant, if there's ambient noise of any kind, if I'm fishing with a Bo or Peters or Nate, not Nate really as much anymore, but when I'm fishing and there's, we're in a class 3 rapids sort of stream and we're hitting a nice hole.
Yeah.
It's like that scene from
River runs through it.
No.
The River Wild?
A Quiet Place.
Oh.
Where John Krasinski takes his son to the babbling brook and says, "We can yell here. We can talk because they can't hear us because of the stream."
Yeah. Because the stream.
I can't hear anything when there's any kind of ambient noise, and
How
it's
did
really
this happen?
I think I don't know, man. Years of living in New York and refusing to plug my ears when fire trucks drove by because people would think I was gay.
Yeah, you should have been plugging your ears.
I want to.
Those sirens will get you.
I saw a dog that a fire truck went by this morning, and it started howling, and I got a good chuckle out of it. It howled along.
Clearly thinks it's a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Oh,
all of us did. All the dog owners on the street got a good chuckle. It was so nice. But that breaks my heart that your poor ears are going. I wonder why.
I'm at a point now where I have to, when I go to a restaurant with one person, I insist that we sit at the bar. Because
so you can really
then I'm sitting like this in our conversation. I can look forward and they're speaking directly into my ear as opposed to across the table.
Yeah, but you can't read their lips.
Well, I haven't learned that yet.
You're
Well,
gonna have to
gonna
start.
to,
You're gonna have
yeah.
to start.
I only have my
fast.
white belt in the deaf community.
You're gonna have to blitz your. You're gonna have to go to a lot of deaf jujitsu classes.
Yeah, you're talking purple with a brown stripe right
Yeah.
now.
I grew up with a kid that was deaf, and he said
Ew.
that when he was in class, he would turn off his hearing aids.
And do what?
Like when it was like he said, when he was bored, he would just turn them off and just check out.
That's kind of a cool
I know, a little life hack.
Ability, yeah.
getting yelled at by someone.
Your wife's yelling at
I
you, and
know.
you're just like, yeah, that's great.
Mm.
That sounds so nice.
Sorry, I'm on low battery.
I
I gotta save it.
up. I really hope that they figure that out. What could it be? Anything else, or is there any way that you can rehab it, or like can you eat
That's what I'm
carrots or
wondering.
something?
I don't know a whole lot about why I can't hear that well anymore, but that's what I'm going to go see. And my point in this is that I'm treating New York City as just like the medical treatment center of my life.
It's like
Well,
the
it
Mayo
is.
Clinic for you.
I come in, I get a haircut. I'm going to get a haircut today. I'm going to get the right groceries that I can't get upstate at my farm stands, right?
What groceries can you not get upstate?
Well, spices are
They don't-
harder to come by.
There's a really good
They don't sell
spice store.
spices.
Ethnic spices
Well,
are
you gotta
harder
go
to
the
come by.
place at Grand Central. They have like this mixed spice store.
They
that's gonna
do.
change
There's
your life.
definitely a closer spice store than New York City.
Mm-mm.
Albany, perhaps.
Albany's way out of the way for me.
He's got to go to New Paltz if he wants good spices.
Nice pull. That's across the river though.
New Paltz,
Yeah.
great movie theater.
Really?
Do they?
Or it's like a blast from the past movie theater. It feels like it's 1993 in there. They still sell like movie posters.
Oh, cool.
We were planning we're still planning this fishing trip that's been on and off nonstop.
I
And-
know. I'm
and-
beginning to wonder if it's ever going to happen.
You're gonna like this, Francis. We were
I just want us to go.
well, we were planning it out. We're still trying to go to Wyoming, but then everything's expensive. I think that is where we're actually going. But we're talking about next week, by the way, too. The second half of the week. We're only going for like 3 days. But we were talking about alternatives for places to go. I was like, we could go like Pennsylvania's got good fishing, North Carolina, West Virginia, Maine, somewhere in upstate New York. And Bo was like, "What? Doesn't Francis have a place in New York?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Is there good fishing there?" And I was like, "Probably around there."
Yep.
And he was like, "Well, why don't we just go there?"
Perfect.
And I was like, "Because it's his house, and we don't." And I was like,
Dude.
"And we're not just gonna go to his house."
This is just another extension of you being like, yeah, all my friends live in Maine now, but why would I ever tell you guys to hang out? It's the opposite of that. Of course,
Dude,
Bo
we're
is
talking
thinking
about-
the same way
we're
that I
talking
do, which is
about-
that mi casa e su casa. A friend of my friend is my friend.
And he's just a dam in the flow of communication.
And you're like, in what world would we ever be able to go to his house?
We're talking about either plan A is go fishing in Yellowstone, Wyoming, and plan B is go stay in your place.
As you should.
Or like during the work week.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you're
you're
gonna
never-
be working, and we're gonna be like,
That's fine.
Francis, what's for breakfast?
I will have cooked it. I'll have a nice spread out. Just take and go. Grab
Francis,
and
we
go.
need a ride to the river today.
Yeah. Well, look.
Would you guys camp? Or would you literally
Yeah, we would
stay
camp
the
in Francis's front yard.
Thinking about having a
I gotta come in and take a shit.
Yeah. You're welcome to.
That'd be so nice.
Francis, we're just gonna piss in the lawn, but is it cool if we shit inside?
We have nowhere. We don't feel comfortable shitting out here.
Yeah. I have a composting toilet, so make sure you dump the dirt on the top of it.
Oh my God. You should. Why don't you? Because, like, once you're in the deep wilderness, if it's seasonal, you won't know if you're in Montana or central Pennsylvania.
That was
or,
kind of my
Yeah.
reasoning. But then you think about it and you're like, you got a pretty good idea if you're in Pennsylvania or,
Yeah.
or Wyoming.
You do. And a lot of that is the scenery. I mean,
Yeah,
won't you
exactly.
guys be seeing some pretty cool mountain ranges and things like
yeah,
that if
yeah,
you're
it'll
out
be
there?
incredible.
At my place, you're not going to see that. You'll
Go to
see
the
rolling
Catskills.
No,
hills.
but that's
nice.
My thing is that they're very anti just the East and like they just want to go out west. And I'm like, there is Like we went up to Lake Placid with Owen like to shoot like 2 weeks ago. It's beautiful up there.
Yeah.
Like there is nice places on the East
like
Coast.
95% of New York State is beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
It really
Even New
is.
Jersey.
Jersey's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's like bears in New
If
Jersey.
you go to the right like places in Jersey, it's nice.
I spent a very small period of my life living there.
In Red
and
Bank?
Well,
Red Bank's not the right spot.
what I remember, scary.
What kind of scary?
Absolutely fucking scary.
Well, Francis was
Mobsters,
living in New York pre 9/11, which was like the city was a buzz back then, right?
We didn't have the fear as much.
You
weren't,
waltzed onto a plane 2 minutes
Yeah.
before it took off.
Oh yeah, of
dude.
course.
I'll never
Hunter S.
forget.
Thompson pulling up to on the tarmac.
Riggs.
Yeah. What did Riggs do that?
Yeah, he left his car out front of a
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
left
Someone just told me that recently.
rental out front
Yeah.
of
I think it was Tommy told me that. I was talking about that Louis bit where he talks about leaving the rental
Yeah.
car wherever, and they were like, Riggs actually did that. They were like, he just left it like where like at the arrivals area for the airport and got on a flight.
And I think he called Spider.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Spider, deal with this. Spider's like, I'm in New York. What? How? How can I deal with that?
That's crazy.
I'm sure Spider found a way.
Oh, I'm sure. Car was probably moved in 10 minutes.
Yeah, New Jersey was a scarier place back then.
Yeah, it was just it wasn't that great, which is why we moved. I said to my parents, "Look, I don't want to raise my kids here, and I don't want you as grandparents to be around them."
Subjected to that.
We moved to Maine
Yeah.
as a whole family. We uprooted.
That's going to be so nice to just be able to force them to move.
But that's all I remember because New Jersey's. I chose to forget it. It's not really in my blood. I'm a Mainer.
Unless you do shows there.
Doesn't it fuck you up that you can go north to New Jersey from New York? It doesn't make sense.
You're when you ask AI what football team you support,
Yeah, I know.
it comes out as the Bills.
I know.
So if you want to talk about confusing the world
It's
as
all
to
about we're in a career that's based on pandering.
where you're from, senor. Same
I'm not
division.
hating on it.
Same division.
I'm not hating on it.
Nobody's confusing Maine and New Jersey, brother, man.
Some are.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Some would say that someone that grew up in Maine should be a Patriots fan.
Different bumper crops. New Jersey, corn. Maine, blueberries.
So many blueberries there. So many antioxidants growing in
I love
Maine.
those antioxidants.
So nice to have the antioxidants flowing through your body. I hate the oxidants.
I hate oxidants so much.
The Occidentals. What are Occidentals, by the way?
Orientals are people from the east, so Occidentals are people from the west.
Ah, yes.
I think that's us, honestly.
Yeah,
like if
we're
an
Occidentals.
Asian person's Oriental, then we're an Occidental.
I need to look
We were
it up.
born by Occident. Which is foul and disgusting. So what are you guys gonna? I mean, how are you gonna decide where you fucking go?
We've already got it planned out now.
Wyoming
Oh.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, you're not wrong.
Occident.
Occident means relating to the countries of the West. Noun, a native or inhabitant of the West. So, Oriental, it is the opposite. How crazy. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
You didn't just throw that out as a joke?
No.
Rowan knows all like the bases of words, the Latin meanings.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm a Latin American.
I never knew that. I knew that there's an Occidental college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
West.
Understood.
West of here. West of pretty much everywhere.
Is there any Occidental embassies in the Oriental area?
There has to be. What country? I was watching like a travel video, and it was like it was like Uganda or like Brazil or something like that, and they were like, hey, yeah, and there's a North Korean embassy here.
Oh yeah.
You never think of
course.
North Korea having like embassies in different places or like a foothold in different
Yeah.
countries.
It would be cool if it was just like the building was like built like a rocket ship. Like clearly, like this is North Korea's.
Like, what if
Just, like,
what
in
if
the
they're
center
not
of
lying?
Florence.
What if North Korea like actually has all the things they tell their citizens they have, and like their leaders are as great as they say they are? Like maybe it's propaganda on our end that like they suck ass and they have no internet and their
I'm
leader
not
is bad
seeing
at golf.
anybody on X talking about North Korea sucking.
Why?
And that's where I get all my news.
Yeah. Well, it's probably. I mean, a lot of it is Israeli bots, but some of it has to be North Korean bots as well.
There's not a ton of North Korean propaganda
Anti?
or pro. It's mostly anti, I would say.
I think North Korea is kind of like forgotten about right now because there's so much else going on in the world.
Yeah.
North
agreed.
Korea, we did not forget you, brothers. We still talk about you every day.
That's so funny. It's so funny how, like, you know, how people will fly the flag of, like, the country they're supporting in the war.
Yeah.
Like how people will fly, like, the Ukraine flag.
Yeah.
Just start flying the
A
North Korean flag.
Put it in your
Be like,
bio.
well, I'm flying it for the citizens.
Yeah.
I'm flying it for the people
The
of the country
denizens.
who
Yeah.
are being held hostage by their government.
Honestly,
Just a massive North Korean
we
flag.
should be looking out for them. It's crazy to hate the people of other countries. Like you can hate their government.
Oh, yeah.
But like hating a North Korean citizen for not knowing.
I did a deep Wikipedia dive about that kid from Virginia who went over there on that tour
yeah.
and stole the propaganda poster and
Yeah.
then got arrested at the airport.
The CIA agent.
The sleeper cell?
I mean, he was a frat brother at UVA, so if he's
Right by Langley.
Jake Malasek?
if he's a CIA agent, you know,
It would make sense.
that's a deep cover.
That is. But I mean,
21
those
Jump
videos
Street.
of him were harrowing.
Well,
I didn't
when he's
see
in the
any of
court,
this.
he's weeping. That's pretty bad. But then, you know,
North
He
Korean
looks like
court?
Andrew Callahan, low key.
Oh,
He
really?
looks like the dude from Channel 5,
Yeah.
low key.
what was his name?
Is this he was in court in America or North Korea?
North Korea. He was on a student trip, right?
Yeah.
And he went over there, and as a dare, or maybe it was like as a funny idea.
In high school, his school went to North Korea.
His college he was like on a college tour
Oh.
with
Oh yeah, you said UVA.
with some other kids, and he went over there, and he went down. He peeled off from the tour, which when you do those tours, everything is curated. The whole trip through the country
Yeah.
is they are just presenting you with the exact few things they want you to see,
Yeah.
and they don't show you any of the reality. You can't. I don't know if you can just like
Walk around.
hop on a bus.
I doubt it.
I don't think you can interact with the locals, whatever. But there's a great Vice doc by the founder of Vice. You'll love that.
I've seen a ton of Vice docs.
That's where he goes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I'll check that out.
That's better than any of those fast car driving ones.
By the
Well,
way, he
that's
does not look
Vice.
like Andrew
I'm not saying
Callahan.
it's
I was
Vice.
thinking of Brian Koberger, who looks like Andrew
I
Callahan.
don't know who Brian Koberger
He's
is.
the one who killed all those students in Montana.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a doc about him, I bet.
He's going to get a good... Hey, there already is. But yeah, the North Korean
Oh,
doctor,
the serial. I thought I was thinking of like a school shooting. Serial killer.
he went to their like
Yeah, he went to the
apartment
dorm.
or something like that. But the North Korean documentaries are fucking nuts. There's some online where they just like take a boat past North Korea. Like they just like look at it like it's a zoo animal.
Mm.
It is truly fascinating.
His name was Otto Warmbier or Warmbier. I'm not sure. it's how it's spelled.
Automatic warm beer.
Yeah. You could get him on warm ones. Oh, wait. He's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah. He's dead. He's
the
dead.
UVA kid?
Yeah, so he was over there and he peeled off from his tour group and he snuck into an area he wasn't supposed to be in, and he saw this anti-America propaganda poster on the wall. I think it featured Kim Jong-un and, you know, maybe like holding up a rocket ship to fucking the White House or something like that. And he took it off the wall and rolled it up and stuck it in his bag.
Yeah.
And then he was on camera.
This seems to be like I've heard like 900 stories, like not obviously in North Korea. But I've heard so many stories about kids going on school trips and like taking like license plates off of cars as a souvenir.
Mm.
It's not a good idea.
Right.
Rolling up poster. Like you wouldn't do that in America.
No.
You wouldn't walk by a movie theater and be like, really like that new 28 years later poster.
Yeah.
That's mine now.
When I was a kid, we went with our science class one day. We went into this cave in Maine, right? And they were like, don't touch stuff because it's kind of precarious or whatever. And we went pretty deep in. It was cool. Like there was, you know, water and standing water and stalactites and stuff like that. And we got really deep in, and I saw this like shimmering kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, like a, almost like
Don't tell me it was a holy grail.
No.
If it was a holy grail, I'm going to be pissed.
It was like an urn or something like that. Just a little vessel, right? This kind of thing. And it really was like capturing my eyes. And they had said, like, if you see that thing, that's the only thing you can actually touch.
Oh, okay.
But don't touch anything else. And unfortunately, one of the kids that I was with touched something else, and everything started collapsing around.
Oh,
you had to rush out?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, there was this carpet that like somehow could fly. And
you hopped on the carpet?
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of the plot of Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it.
I almost stepped on it so hard with the Holy Grail. I'm such a fucking...
No. That would have been, that was a great diversion. Because Harry was with us until... When did you hop off that being a true story?
When did you turn down your hearing aid?
No, you didn't.
At the cave. In
no,
Maine.
there are caves in Maine.
Cave?
There are caves in Maine.
In what
Listen to
scenario
Mumford
would
and
you be
Sons?
going to a cave in Maine?
We
with
went to
school?
I'm not even kidding you. We went to the rock quarry and looked for tourmaline. We spent an entire day.
I went to a quarry. Quarries are fun.
Yeah.
Jumping off of them.
Don't, like, a disproportionate amount of kids die in quarries. Quarries are,
me.
like, sneaky deadly.
Corey Underwood.
Yeah,
I
Corey
mean,
Brownstein.
all bodies of water are dangerous to children.
Yeah, I think quarries just look a little safer because it's, like, stagnant.
I feel like they look a lot more dangerous because the only way into them is from like a 90-foot drop off.
Yeah.
Speaking of, all my Instagram feed now is people setting the new high dive record.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if they're doing, I expect that they're going to go in feet first, and then most of the time they go in doing that death dive thing.
The thing where they like
They
go
just
yeah.
like that. And I don't understand how those people are alive, because now they're jumping from heights that I'm pretty sure are higher than the bridges that we bike across, where we see memorials to the people who have killed themselves from them.
Mhm.
And does that just mean that the people who killed themselves didn't have the right form
Yeah, if they had
Yes.
just
going into the water?
they
Yeah, I
would've,
think so.
Been a whole different story. They would have been a world record holder.
I would assume you could jump off the Brooklyn Bridge and live if you are a high dive, if you know how to do
Could
it.
you death dive off of it?
Yeah. If
You'd
you
need some spotters.
just
You'd need 3 people in the water to swim over to where you were to make sure you were fine.
yeah.
Because that's what they do. They always have 3 or 4 people to swim right over to make sure you're okay.
I would assume if you could go either way on the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm assuming you could live or you could easily just belly flop and explode.
I don't think
You
it's
would
explode.
explode on impact.
I think it's low enough that
A watermelon on
Yeah.
concrete.
I think
your
it's-
skin would peel back.
Yeah, it would be like a Merry Melodies cartoon.
Yeah. If you jumped from the Brooklyn Bridge and you landed full starfish,
Oh.
you would explode.
No, the sound that would make
It wouldn't. There
Yeah.
wouldn't be a sound. It would be like you never existed. It would just be gone. But if you did, like, I'm sure there's a proper form where you
Pencil
could
dive.
prevent that from happening.
Yeah, if you break the surface tension somehow.
Yeah.
Roller skates.
Do
I
you think that those people who are going to kill themselves off the bridges throw a rock down first
No.
to have the ripple so that they can gauge how much time it takes?
No, probably not.
No, they throw and if it does take too much time, then they won't do it because it won't actually work.
You think they're not yelling "send it" right before they jump?
Geronimo,
I like the
Yeah.
ones where they throw the GoPro with the person.
those are awesome. I've only seen those in like diving competitions, but those
Yeah.
are really cool.
Yeah,
I would get scared that I'd throw the GoPro too fast and blow the shot.
same. But
I
don't-
wonder if being a YouTuber cliff diver is more dangerous than being a wingsuit base jumper. It looks like it would be. Maybe you're not dying as often,
I think,
but the injury
100%
rate
of
seems
the-
higher.
But all of the wingsuit guys die. It's like just a matter of time.
I think it is kind of like free soloing.
Yeah, you're either dead or
It's
you're
either,
alive.
You're either doing it or you're dead.
Yeah, whereas cliff diving, you'll get hurt, but you're not dead.
I don't know enough about cliff diving, but I would
Dude.
assume cliff diving, maybe you just hang up the water shoes at
Well,
some point.
A lot of these videos, some of these videos, it's like
Stick to like a diving board.
they show the video, and then the caption is like 6 paragraphs about the 19 months he spent recovering.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's like, "This was the last time I remember having a pelvis." And
for the cliff diving?
Yeah, man. And he's
They
like,
do it and they shatter their pelvis? What?
6 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, if not for the grace of God. Like,
I actually take back what I said completely. I think free soloing makes more sense than this dumbass bullshit.
Jumping off things?
Yeah, because at least free soloing, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Feels like it's got to be way harder than just jumping off of something. B, like they're like the whole like, I do it for the adrenaline, the rush. At least when you're climbing something that's lasting for like 4 hours.
And it's like,
when you're jumping off of something, so you're doing that all for.
I think it's human to want to
3
conquer
seconds.
a peak. Like jumping off of stuff
Yeah.
doesn't seem like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a natural want that you would have.
Yeah.
Like it seems counterintuitive to instincts. But instinctually, like, yeah, I want to get to the top of that. I want to conquer that. But
Exactly.
like jumping off is,
You're taking it
I
back
just
to
don't
human
get jumping
instincts.
off.
Yeah.
I was going to say that the thing I have an issue with in this argument is that rock climbing is exactly the same thing, but theoretically safe. So you choosing to do the same activity without ropes has no comparison in cliff jumping. But then I thought, well, that's the equivalent maybe to just jumping in feet first versus doing a death dive.
What is a death dive?
It's
a death dive.
That's what we're describing.
That's that.
When you go on, it's basically you make it seem like you're doing a belly flop,
Yeah, yeah.
but instead you at the last second you pound the water with your hands.
it's awesome when you watch. Have you ever watched the college diving, like wacky competitions where they're all like death diving, like the guys who are on the diving team?
Yeah.
And they all do that shit. That is fucking insane. Those have to be the people who are doing it. Like people who are already divers who are like, I have
100%,
conquered.
Yeah.
It's not just someone who has a crazy death
You'd
wish.
think so, but the guy that I follow on Instagram who seems to be the king of all this stuff is like wearing Billabong board shorts and has long blonde hair. He does not have a diver's body. I don't know if you've seen diver's body.
Oh, they're great.
They're
Twinks.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Tiny
Absolutely
little boys.
delicious otter twinks.
Incredible, delicious packages.
Not
Yeah.
a hair on their bodies.
Of
I'm
course
talking
not.
nipples
Lasered.
so small.
But tight packages. Like
So small. Their
if you have
nipples.
droopy balls, you can't even do it.
Correct.
I couldn't do it.
Their
Your
penises
balls would
are
turn into a
perky.
parachute on the
It would
way
slow
down.
me down.
It is that is
Yeah.
a perky penis.
Perky
Mhm.
penis.
Not hard, but not droopy at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling on this squirrel suit versus diving.
I mean, I don't know why someone
What would you
dive.
do? What would you do in order? Squirrel suit, death dive, free solo.
Free solo first.
Death dive for me.
Because the point of a free solo is to get to the top.
Mine's squirrel suit so that I don't have to death dive or free solo.
I don't
know
have-
you'll die.
Are you
know,
saying
you'll be
with,
evaporated?
with training in each of them? Or are you saying
yeah,
today?
Say raw.
Yeah. Assuming you can train for them. I don't really
It's
know
death
how
dive.
one trains for the squirrel suit though. I feel like that's kind of just
You're
off. Figure it out.
You do a bunch of boring parachute jumps,
Yeah.
and
Also-
then you jump out of a plane with one on.
Really?
Yeah, you can jump out of a plane with a squirrel suit on.
Does it have a parachute with it?
Yeah, of course. They all have parachutes.
Oh, I thought it was kind of just one of those things where you like got to come in. You got to come in low and then pull up at the end and it just-
One guy,
You land like with your
you land
fists
on
on the
your
ground?
feet. Yeah.
like a bird on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one guy who did land in a big, huge pile of boxes.
Oh yeah.
He's the only successful guy to ever do it, I think.
Yeah, there were 20 guys who tried.
Oh, no, there's one other guy who jumped out of a plane and landed on a net. You seen that video?
Well, there's the guy that jumped out of the spaceship and landed on a net. For
Yeah,
Red Bull.
he had a parachute.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Dude.
The guy jumped out.
Yes.
You're thinking of two different Red Bull competitions. One
Yeah.
guy jumped without the parachute, and then another guy jumped from space with the parachute.
The guy that jumped without the parachute, he goes down deep into the net, right?
Yeah, yeah. And he's
Yeah.
flipping over at the last second
Yeah.
to keep checking that his alignment's right. And he's like, I got it. No, wait. Do I have it? No, I got it. I got it. I got to look one more time.
Yeah. No one's ever been that deep in a net.
It's like me parallel parking.
It literally looks like the tip of a condom.
The reservoir human tit.
Huge load.
Oh my god! And me saying that I want a free solo is very rich, considering I can't do 6 pull-ups.
I don't know if I can do 2
Just
pull-ups.
kidding, I can,
I believe it.
Can you?
but not 7. Just fucking kidding, bro. Of course course, we're doing 7.
Can you?
7?
Yeah.
It depends on the grip.
Yeah.
Folks, can we talk about our good friends over at Mountain Dew real quick? Hoo-wee! You know I've been cracking into Mountain Dew, and I've been drinking it from all angles of the can.
You've been liking that new artwork as well as an artist.
Loving how the can looks. Sometimes I'll just admire it. Sometimes before I drink, I'll just take a good 30 minutes and just gaze at the can. Because I'll tell you this right now, they're not skimping on the design. They're not skimping on can design.
No, they are not.
And that makes it taste better. It's like sitting in a really nicely designed restaurant. The food will taste a little bit better because the ambiance the can creates really takes you over the top. Plus, it tastes dang good. I mean, any day of the week. Is it boat days?
Boat
Is
days,
it days at the museum?
baseball game, football game, golfing, fishing.
Really nice cans, really nice taste, really nice drink. Grab a Dew in the new packaging and enjoy the refreshing citrus kick.
Guys, let's take a second to talk about Vuori, okay? In our most recent episode on Tuesday, I was wearing my favorite Vuori pants. Vuori is incredibly versatile and comfortable, perfect for whatever your day brings. It's designed to look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, heading to the office, or meeting up with friends. Their core short is soft, lightweight, 4-way performance stretch, and it moves with you, no restriction. I love the core short. I bought a pair of the 7-inch inseams recently at Paragon Sports.
7 inches is so nice.
Love the 7-inch.
It's the best.
It's the perfect inseam.
And
not
it's
too
available
short, not too long.
in 3 inseam options. So
The
there's
3, the 5, the 7.
I think it's 3 inches. It's a belt.
It's a gun.
I think it's 5, 7, and a 9. Harry likes the 9. He likes to cover his knees. He's very self-conscious about his knees.
Always has been.
My knees are showing right now.
Well, bet you're not happy about
That's why
it,
I
though.
just said I like the 7.
You need
I like to show off the knees.
You're looking for a blanket right now. We love Vuori. Incredibly comfortable. Great stuff to wear, whether you're getting ready to work out or just fucking. I don't know why I said that. Vuori is an
They're good for
investment
everything.
in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/boydad. That's VUORI.com/boydad. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to vuori.com/boydad and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Have you guys been on ChatBCC recently?
I mean, we all have.
Of course.
Did you see how many people did that quiz about SAS? I think I got an 85 on it. Or how many questions were there?
There were 10 questions. 402 people played it.
I finished 36th.
The
last I did it.
Well,
That was so that means 35 of our listeners know you better than me.
I mean, if it's any consolation, Roan, only 24 of the 400 something people who did it got a perfect score.
Will you be one of the lucky 4 the next quiz that goes up?
Yeah, we're gonna do some more trivia.
And here's a hint: study where SAS's tour dates are.
Yeah, that's a good one to do. We're gonna do more SAS trivia on ChatBCC, but we're also gonna just be talking about our lives and.
If you hate me, it's a great place to go and just get it off your chest too. A lot of talk about my Halo skills and my Call of Duty
Not
skills.
on VCC. It's really positive.
It's like a digital dunk tank where Harry sits up on a pedestal and you can throw big
Just
red
catching
balls.
up right now on some member chats.
Yeah, the member chats is anything you wanted today. Here's one. Sass's shirt in the pod today. Sass is such a motherfucking liar. He said he wears that shirt a lot and even told Francis he had worn it recently. I just went through the last year of thumbnails. I couldn't see that shirt once. Where's the proof, Sass? This is the type of stuff we love. Okay?
Yeah, look at this minute-long video of every outfit that he's worn, and none of them are the shirt. Shout out to Stevie Janowski.
Oh, man. So, guys, join our chat on ChatBCC. It's really fun. It's a great interactive way for us to all kind of talk to each other, get to know you guys, and have a good time.
We talked about how Nelk had Benjamin Netanyahu
That
on.
was a good post.
Find out our opinions on that only on ChatBCC.
Exactly. So go to chat.com/boydad and download it today.
Okay. You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a second break. Yeah. Or a second of a break. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's take a second and talk about Roman. Roast Barks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections, if you know what I mean. Do you get what I'm putting down?
I get what you were putting down.
They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard means having more sex. As they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average, and you will be boned up. You'll brush your knee against your coffee table, and you might not. And it'll be a long, hard, thick erection, if I can read the copy verbatim. Roast stays in your system for up to 36 hours, so you can go back to 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 back, if I can read this copy verbatim. If prescribed, new sexual health patients also get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at row.co/sun to find out if prescription Roast Sparks are right for you. That's row.co/sun for $15 off your first order. Harry, can you add a little color about your first time using Roast Sparks?
Loved it.
And you
5 out of 5.
And that's from the horse's mouth. Back to the show. Inches, you dog.
I did some girl math yesterday with my workout. So, I live upstate now.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I forget to bring all the proper things that I need for the big city because, I don't really know the city that well anymore,
Well, it's changed so much.
It has. It's just I get totally overwhelmed and I don't pack correctly. And So I came down to the city and I forgot to bring workout clothes because I thought I was going to be able to go home to my every so often home.
Yeah, of course.
My apartment.
Yeah.
Which I still keep, but
kind of just your touch base.
It's really just a storage unit at this point.
Just a hangout spot.
Yeah. So
lunch. Just a good place to get lunch.
But we had a busy day yesterday. We had a lot going on. I had a lot of stuff I had to do.
Oh, you kept on saying, I was like, I think I just did the podcast.
Did the podcast, and then I shot with Dana, and then I had to do another thing, and then I had to go see the big dermatologist, who, by the way, can I just say, I got to the doctor's office. I had researched this person, this guy. He went to Yale. I was all impressed with his credentials. Yale Medical School.
Wouldn't let a Yale, man. It wouldn't Yale. Yeah. Forget it. Keep going.
What do you know there, man?
Just move past it. A little bit of a tongue twister there.
Yeah.
That's why I was
My man is stroking out. He said, your skin looks crimson, my man.
Yeah.
I went to see this guy, and they were like, the doctor's not here, but you'll be seeing his physician's assistant.
Oh, a Dartmouth guy.
They bait and switched you with a brown man.
And I was like, wait a minute. What? I chose this office specifically for
yeah, but
the
that's
Yale
kind of just
Bulldog.
going to the... I've had a doctor in New York for 2 years now. I've never met him. I've only met his assistant.
Cornell.
Yeah. I wish. Pace.
Fit.
Yeah.
No offense to Fit. I know you go to Fit.
Do you go to Fit? Wow. Not a huge medical program there, is there? No.
Kind of the joke.
Yeah, that was the joke.
I was
dumbass.
Trying to soften it for her.
Yes.
After we insulted her background.
I almost went to Pace.
Getting going in for a dermatology appointment and the person just roasting your fit would be funny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get you out of these clothes quick.
So I do now I have the physician's assistant,
rags.
and I'm wearing the robe open backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And
Assless chaps.
I had gone in saying, I guess if I'm here, then I want to do the full body scan.
Yeah.
And so now I'm committed to the full body scan, which means you get totally naked, and they look at you closely.
Head to toe. Do they look at your asshole?
No, they didn't spread the cheeks, which I was kind of disappointed with because I was like, well, if we're going to go the whole 9 yards, we might as well.
Well, you had
go.
bleached and waxed.
I hadn't.
Oh, God. And you wanted to see them to see that? You voyeur.
If I get bleach on my scrubs, I'm going to feel like an asshole.
So anyway, she does the check. By the way, she didn't tell me I'm sitting in the chair and she's doing my upper body and all this. And then she's like, okay, you can lift the robe now. And I started to
Oh, it was a
stand
lady.
up. And she's like, you don't have to stand up. I'm sitting slouched.
Which
like
is the worst a
this.
penis can look.
And she's like, you don't have to stand up. And I was like, can I? And she's like, no, you just whatever, be comfortable. So I had to lift this up, and my dick and balls were just, it was as if
Yeah.
they were all dead.
Puddled
they
out.
were dead. It was this it was a
Roadkill.
terrible
Yeah.
Yeah.
visual.
Shot in the car and you opened the door and they fell out.
Yeah.
Sitting down, dick and balls.
Ugh, just fucking like a
And you said she.
Yeah, why didn't you request a dude?
I had a dude
yeah,
originally.
the Yale man. The Yale
Yeah.
man.
And then it was his physician's
It
assistant.
was his hot
And
assistant.
he said he's not looking at any Harvard cock today. Send in
Yeah.
the assistant.
Yeah, but she actually ended up doing a good job. She,
How?
I don't know. She seemed like she
finished?
knew what she was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, how does she do a good job?
She kept it professional.
As opposed to what? You thought she was gonna suck you off?
I had that run through my mind.
Oh, thank God I got out of there without getting sucked. 5 stars.
There were a couple of dubious moments.
Touch and go there for a little bit, but neither did she touch, and then she went. Anyway, so I did that.
That was nice.
Why did I talk about this? Oh, the gym, really quick. So I didn't bring, because of all that, I didn't get to go home, which meant that at 6 o'clock, I had a 7:45 spot at the stand. And there's a gym that I can go to here in the city, and I couldn't get home. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go buy, I need to work out. So I'm going to go buy workout clothes.
Yeah.
And I went to Paragon Sports, and I bought a pair of shorts.
Right out of your account.
Yeah, I bought a shirt. I brought some workout shoes and some new socks.
Interesting question for you. Do they have fishing stuff there?
Surely.
I would bet that they do.
Every time I look up fishing stores in New York, that comes up, and I look at the website. And I'm like, there's just no way.
Don't look at their website. You got to go in.
It's all like running clothes.
No. They have ski gear.
Oh, really?
They've got like
So it's like a full sporting goods store.
longboards. They got a huge tennis section.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Soccer, basketball, every sport you can
So
think
maybe
of.
they do have fishing.
Well, I went in there, I bought all this stuff, and it was like
That's why you ask.
expensive shit.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed really dumb, given that we are sponsored by Viore. Like I should be, whatever. So
What was last second?
yeah, so I was like, oh, I've just spent all this money. Now I need to make up for it by working out so fucking hard
This has to be a $200 workout.
that I earn the
Yeah.
outfit that I bought. And I worked out to the point of injury.
What did you do?
What'd you
Dude,
break?
I was doing like an overhead press circuit, and my shoulder just popped.
Oh,
Like out of socket? or
No,
you
not
heard
out of
something?
socket. Just like all of a sudden the muscle just gave up. And I went, ugh.
Maybe that was just, it wasn't lifting to failure. Does it still hurt? It
Does-
just been failure.
Does hurt a little
That was
bit.
maybe your first time experiencing failure.
you might be out for commission, out of commission for the summer.
Never.
That body's gonna deflate fast.
I can still cast with one hand.
A single left-handed cast.
Gonna hate to see those shoulders deflate.
Unicaster.
Are you gonna still keep working the left one?
Yeah, why not? That's a myth, by the way.
What?
That you
Poor
lose
proportions?
muscles.
That if you break your arm, you shouldn't lift the other arm because it'll like make your body lopsided.
I mean, I've seen dudes who have
But those are the
like,
guys
a
who like do the-
disabled arm, and then their right arm is just fucking shredded.
Rafael Nadal.
What's it? He has a disability?
His left hand is so much more jacked than his right
But didn't
arm.
you just say that that's a myth?
That's not because he broke his arm. It's because he plays tennis and he hits with one hand.
Yeah, but if you were to break your arm and you were to work out one arm for 2 months, say recovery.
No, people say you shouldn't do it because it's bad for your body. That's the
Oh.
myth.
I see.
that it will leave you lopsided.
Still not sure we're on the same page.
We never are.
Well, you're talking about a full disability. You're talking about someone who loses ability in their arm and then they work
I'm thinking
out
of
the other
I'm thinking of the Family Guy meme.
Yeah. The one where it's like different colors of shades of people, of races.
No, I'm
It's the
thinking
guy
of the
who
dude
jerks
with the
off so
just
much that-
Mass is the neighbor with the massive arm.
Oh, the chicken that he fights?
All right, never mind.
Peter Griffin.
No, It's
Fight
not
the
Peter
evil
Griffin.
chicken.
Who's Peter Griffin's neighbor?
Joe?
I don't know.
Cleveland?
Yeah, Cleveland. No, Cleveland's the black dude. Who's
It's
the other
the
guy?
horny guy.
Yeah,
Quagmire.
Quagmire. You've never seen Quagmire with the one jacked arm and the other arm's just like a noodle
That makes sense.
because he's been jacking off so much.
Because he beats
Is
off.
that why it is?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not because he's working out one arm and the other one was broken?
I think that there's a chance that Rafael Nadal only plays tennis to cover up for his furious masturbation habit. That he jerks off so much that it got his arm jacked, and he's like, I need to justify this somehow. I'll become the
could be
best
right.
tennis player in the world.
You could
Because
be right.
none of the other tennis players have that.
No. And it's also
And
like
Quagmire
if he
does.
works out regularly, swinging a tennis racket's not going to be
Swinging something that's
building
0
muscle.
pounds.
Yeah.
I'll show you this picture. It's
He's
crazy.
probably a furious masturbator,
100%.
which breaks my fucking heart.
Breaks my
I'm disgusted
sick
by
to
that.
my
I will
stomach.
pray for him.
always been more of a
Retention man.
fish guy.
What? Fishing?
No, who's the guy? Who's
Oh,
that?
Marty Fish.
Marty Fish. Always been more of a Marty Fish guy, personally.
Yeah.
Jack Sock is my favorite because it reminds me of how I like to finish.
Jack in a sock. Of course.
Jack in a sock. Jack in a
Andy,
box.
Andy Rod Dick is mine.
Nice.
Very funny.
Because he likes to ride cock.
Marty Fish.
Who's the bro that won this weekend? Wimbledon?
Sinner.
Sinner.
That's Nadal.
Sinner, a.k.a.
Oh my
steroids.
god. Oh, but that's an angle thing.
That's an angle.
No, it's not.
Sinner
I'm
had a little bit
telling
of a roid scandal, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
It's actually so nasty that when you look down the pipe of an arm, no matter how jacked you are, it looks skinny. I saw a picture of Saquon Barkley, a still image of him running, and like one of his arms was like straight at the camera, and it like looked skinny left to right. And I'm like, I know that he's fucking huge.
I heard he's lost some weight in the offseason.
He's down to 160.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley seeing if he could do it at 160 after being 240 last year.
I'm fully back in on ball.
Was he 240?
Yeah.
Probably
At
230.
least.
5'8"?
Maybe 5'10.
I don't think he's
5'11".
5'8". 5'8's pretty. Is he 5'8"?
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't
He
I was
gotta
gonna
be
say,
5'11.
I don't
But
think he
Barry
looks-
Sanders was.
Mm.
If
I
he's
think he ran-
5'8" and he's hurtling over people, that's
6 feet
Yeah.
tall. That
five. He
doesn't
might be
sound right.
5'8".
He would say 6'1" if he was actually 6
Yeah.
foot. So he's definitely in the fives.
233.
And that's what he's listed at. So you know he was having a couple extra Uncrustables.
Slamming some Uncrustables before the Super Bowl. How did you think I was thinking about it recently at the going to the Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs walkout was way better than the Eagles. Like, didn't you think the Chiefs walkout was kind of bad? Like, was part of you not like, fuck?
I don't remember their walkout.
They
What
came
was it?
out to the horns, whatever that song is.
The Vuvuzelas?
Yeah, whatever it is. But
I don't know.
everyone was booing, and they had like it looked like they were.
It's time for Africa.
That was more of the
Waka,
Eagles.
hey, hey.
That was one of the Eagles. The Eagles came out to what? Dreams and Nightmares.
No, that's what they did last time. Against the Patriots, when they beat them, they came out to Dreams and Nightmares, and the Patriots came out to Crazy Train.
Oh, really?
It was like, oh, yeah, we're going to win. We have the culture on our side.
Yeah.
But this time-
Our musician is in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out to something. It was sick, but
I remember the boo. I just remember the booing, and I remember being like, oh, we got the fucking crowd on our side.
yeah.
I saw there was a video of Lane Johnson this morning. He loaded 720 pounds onto what looked like an actual weight rack and just picked the rack up on his shoulders and was like farmer carrying it. It was the most manly thing I'd ever seen in my fucking life.
The weights that they lift don't make sense to me.
It's
You ever try? What's like the most weight in any lift that you've ever
Sorry,
tried to lift?
705.
It's insane.
Look at that. That's so
Jesus
much. And he's just
Christ.
walking it like 40 yards. 710 pounds and just walking around with
Yeah,
it.
it's insane. I mean, that's like a car.
But this is why none of these guys can walk when they're 48 years old.
He said he's in better shape now than he had been.
He is, but all of that's going to catch up to him. They're just wearing away the cartilage in every single joint to the point where they're, They're going to be cartilage free.
I mean, he could be a fucking wrestler. He would be such a sick wrestler.
Harry, what is the most weight you've ever tried to lift of any type on any type of lift?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, the most I've ever lifted and succeeded was deadlifting 225.
Let's go.
But I don't think I've ever tried anything above 225.
Right.
I
So-
might have tried to deadlift like 285 once.
Right. So take that number and remember how hard that was, where you were
Well,
like,
I did 4 reps.
all right, but you're like, so then you probably could have done 275 or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I know. I think I tried and I couldn't.
Well, then remember that.
Think of the
Yeah.
hardest thing you've ever done. Well, it wasn't actually hard.
Now multiply that by fucking
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. It's insane.
That's what those guys are like doing sets at.
Yeah. It's insane.
600-pound
Yeah,
deadlifts.
3xing it instead of like legitimately adding to what you did. You would have to add like 10% to it, and it would make it way harder.
Your
He
lift,
added 300%.
Yeah.
yeah, your lift is their warm up.
No, it's not even their warm
It's not even, yeah.
Their lift is like if I went to curl like the 10s. And I was like, this is just working on form.
I'm gonna go.
That's just physical therapy.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
walk the neighborhood with these
Yeah.
and catch up with my girlfriend,
Yeah.
my gal pal.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Actually, I have a request of people. Please, if you're in New York City this weekend, I'm doing the nicest again, which is compliment rap battles. The last time we did it, it was so fucking fun. If you're in New York, come by. Tickets are less than $30. It's on Saturday. You could probably pull up and get a ticket or get tickets on Barstool or any of my socials. I'm linking them all over the place. Please come through. It will be just so fun. I'm not even like trying to sell tickets to make money off of it. I want to sell tickets so just people can witness it. It's awesome. It's a great time. If people from Son of a Boy Dad come, I'm handing out hand jobs, so pull through.
Nice. I'll be in the Hamptons on Friday at Canoe Inn Place or something. Canoe Place Inn. One show. Tickets at punchup.live/Francis Sellers.
Are you doing Hamptons-esque material?
Sure. I'll curate a little bit.
Why do they call it the surf lodge if no one's surfing? If you
That's
can't
exactly
swag
right.
surf in the surf lodge. Something there.
There's something there. Harry?
Sorry, I was reading nasty comments about myself.
Good.
What are they saying? That you
That I
fucking
suck
suck at
at Call
video
of Duty.
games?
Yeah.
But there's at Call of Duty?
Yeah, it's whatever.
They don't fucking know if
They
you
don't
suck
know.
at Call of Duty.
They
They've
don't
only
know.
I mean, they've seen your highlight tapes. Why would you suck?
I don't know.
That's like watching fucking Kobe be sick
Exactly.
at basketball
Exactly.
and then being like, you suck at basketball.
I mean, look,
They're probably just
people
mad that
think
you
Will
raped.
Chamberlain didn't put up 100. So,
Right. Exactly.
Guys like us, we got to go through it. It's all about resilience.
Hey, they not like us, if you know what I mean.
They not like us. All right. See you guys on Monday or Tuesday. Goodbye.